Good evening and welcome to Alcor. Welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium, the venue for this one. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And both teams looking to get off to a flying start here on match day 1 for them at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's Portugal facing Ghana.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Rafael Leao, Bruno Fernandes, Silva, Ruben Neves. Now, options are plenty. Ronaldo. Might go ahead. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Andre Ayew, Mohamed Kudus, Ayew, Kudus. In a position, can they forge ahead? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. How can they come up with a quick response? Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao, Ronaldo, Ruben Neves, Bernardo Silva. This could square the game, and he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball 1. Silva. Fernandes. Guerrero. Rafael Leao. Keeping the ball moving. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next?
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Ayew. Andre Ayew. Kudus. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Can he put it away? They've given it away. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up at half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, still searching for the equal, and he's broken free. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
For Ghana.
And it's
Number
level
6,
again here.
Thomas
Both sets of
Partey.
fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Well, he's certainly not alone. Joao Cancelo. Neves. Possession one. Retaining possession proving difficult. Rafael Leao. And the ball's gone. Ayew. Partey. 20 minutes remaining. And Portugal regaining possession. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. To the go! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Neves, it's there for him. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Now, who can he play it to? Takes the shot! And the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. 5 minutes left. Joao Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Well, they still have designs on the win.
The fourth official has
Rafael
indicated
Leao.
there will be a minimum
Bruno
of 1
Fernandes.
minute of added time.
Really vital interception here. And there we have it. The referee says that will do it for this match. It was pretty even, and that has been reflected in terms of the scoreline, Stuart.
Yeah, very difficult to split them over the 90 minutes. Now their focus will turn to the next fixture. It's vital they pick up 3 points, otherwise it can quickly get away from you.
Hello and welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium here in the northern Qatari city of Al Khor. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And both teams with 1 game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. It's Portugal versus the Korea Republic.
Well, Derek, after their draw on the opening day, it's vital they get 3 points at home today. This should be an intriguing game, I think.
William Carvalho. Fernandes. Rafael Leao. It's with William Carvalho. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the one that goes astray. Ronaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Son. Joao Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Leao. Can they forge ahead? Straight forward for the keeper. Kim Jin-soo. Jung. Hwang In-beom. And a fine tackle. Bernardo Silva. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Something to worry about here. Joao Cancelo. And a tidy ball. Ronaldo! And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Hwang Ui-jo. Jung. Can he get them in front? Surely. Clean shot. Oh, no. And that's a really disappointing effort from there. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And so it is. The first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And he has options available. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bring your whole family to the next
Rafael
home match
Leao.
with the Family Fun Pack.
And they have possession
4
again.
tickets, 4 pizzas, and 4 soft drinks for just $60. Visit the ticket window to purchase or
30 minutes to go. Kim Tae-hwan. Hwang Hee-chan. Went in strongly to win the ball. He's lost it. Lee Jae-sung. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And that was a very fine read. Fernandes. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. And let's give credit to the defending. Joao Cancelo. Now with Ronaldo. Just the tackle that was needed. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Nicely timed tackle. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
Hello, good evening to you, and part of the story here is the Al Bayt Stadium by night. 60,000 capacity here. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these two sets of players. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
Rafael Leao. William Carvalho. Joao Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Leao. Now with Silva. Chance to finish. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Goal
1-0 then.
for Portugal.
And he takes it away. Oliveira. De la Cruz. Not a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. João Cancelo. It's with João Cancelo. William Carvalho. Fernandes. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. William Carvalho. Really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Number 14.
Nicolas de la Cruz. Bentancur. Well, they keep passing away. Valverde. Cavani. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Bernardo Silva. Bentancur. Valverde. Luis Suarez. Suarez. Federico Valverde. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well-timed tackle. Ronald Araujo. Cavani. A glorious chance. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. It's a promising move from Portugal. Chances on. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Number 10.
Bentancur. Nicolas de la Cruz. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And he has options available. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Silva. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Number 7.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Can he finish? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Bernardo Silva. Perfect tackle. And so into the final 5 minutes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. William. Bernardo Silva. And the referee says that will do it. is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment?
Absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Good evening and welcome to Alcor. Welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium, the venue for this one. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have a very intriguing match to bring you, this World Cup round of 16 tie. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be...
William Carvalho. That's a good-looking ball. They do pass the ball with authority. And Bernardo Silva has it. Ronaldo, and a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And the ball is moving once more. How will prove to be a very effective challenge put in. Ruben Neves, William Carvalho, Rafael Leao. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Toko Ekambi. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Silva. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bernardo Silva has it. On to Bruno Fernandes. Going to be a throw-in for Portugal here. Fernandes. Oh, good use of the ball. Or can they prise them open now? And he read it really well. Fine save. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Castelletto. And he did well to cut it out. Shot attempted. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. And he did what he had to do defensively. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
3 minutes of added time.
Rafael Leao. Guerrero. Ruben Neves. And a timely intervention. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form. An offender will be removed from the stadium.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Collins Fay. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Surely the equaliser. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Abubakar, is this the moment? A goal! Really? It's a back and forth type of game. Now they're
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic.
Goal
That's a dynamic
for
strike.
Cameroon, number
So
6.
underway again here on the back of that leveller. Must take the lead here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Ronaldo. Silva. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Abubakar. Samuel Gouet. Ongisa. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oyongo. Toko Ekambi. A routine save. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved.
Substitution time it is here. Gouet. Galamou. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And there goes the final whistle. We'll be seeing Portugal in the last 8.
Well, Derek, that was a tough game. They had to work really hard to edge it. Credit to them, though. They didn't have it all their own way, but they showed a lot of character and resilience, which will hold them in good stead going forward into the next round.
Hello, great to have you. We're getting down to the tension-packed part of this World Cup. We're at the quarter-final stage. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the commentary position is Stuart Robson. And no shortage of excitement here. We're thoroughly looking forward to this one. It's Portugal, and they take on Spain.
Well, this has the makings of two sides full of quality, a great atmosphere, and everything to play for. A last 4 places up for grabs here.
Pepe. Joao Cancelo. The ball with Pepe. William Carvalho. Rafael Leao. Leao. Well, that is how to play advantage. Pablo Sarabia. Morata. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good work to regain possession.
Congratulations to today's lucky fan of the match.
Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming.
Please come to Guest Relations to claim your prize.
Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Dias. Rafael Leao. Oh, splendid skill. Bruno Fernandes. Is it going to be? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. Carvajal. And back Busquets. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Neves. Now with Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. A chance then for the respective managers to address the charges. It is half-time. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Clean challenge. Strongly in, Pepe. Ferran Torres. Laporte. Eric Garcia. Koke. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. An effective ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. So half an hour remaining. William Carvalho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Silva. Plenty of support here. Well, he likes to run at them. Well, disappointing end to the move. Koke. Could reduce the deficit. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. There's going to be a double substitution. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Sarabia. Here's Busquets. Could pull one back here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Silva. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Joao Felix. Bernardo Silva. Firing it in. And the keeper more than equal to it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Short corner taken. And he clears the danger. Clears it away. Shot attempted. And a goal here! But it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. And the final whistle is sounded. Portugal have made it through to the semi-final.
Doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
It's fair to say that tension levels have been heightened as we get ready for this semi-final here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and sharing commentary, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a special atmosphere for this very special contest. It's Portugal against England.
Well, this could be an absolute classic, and the prize couldn't be any bigger, could it? A place in the World Cup final. Let's just hope we get two teams that want to play good football and come out and attack the opposition. This should be a good game.
Silva. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? But timely defending when it mattered. Foden. Walker. Phil Foden. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect.
Season ticket deposits are now
Bernardo
being
Silva.
accepted for next season. Visit the ticket window.
Running with the ball confidently.
Located near section 102.
And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from England? There needs to be. Ruben Neves. Portugal looking dangerous. Making sure nothing came of it. Mount. Sterling. Well, no danger now. This is looking threatening. Can he finish? And the keeper caught there. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Number 15.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advance.
The fourth official.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Bernardo Silva. That's a well-struck pass. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Teammates available. The first half here comes to an end. And the ball is rolling again. England left with a massive mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Foden. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. João Cancelo. Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And Portugal move with purpose. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And into the last 30 minutes now. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Calvin Phillips. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Ronaldo. On to Silva. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Declan Rice. Mount. Calvin Phillips. Foden. Phillips. Moving forward effectively. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with a flop. It's a great goal.
Number 14.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So there we have it, 2-1. Guerrero. Rafael Leao. Fernandes.
The fourth official.
We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Bernardo Silva. Fernandes. And there goes the whistle. Music to the ears of all their fans.
Please remember
They've only gone and made it through to the World Cup final.
Well, what a tense game that was. They really did have to dig deep to come out on top. But they showed a lot of determination and character today. And they'll need all those qualities in what should be a great final.
Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Portugal versus Argentina.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
And that was a very fine read. Nahuel Molina. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Just the clearance that was needed. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And there it is! Living history! The opening goal of the 2022 World Cup final. Incredible celebrations.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Joao Cancelo. Silva. Neves. On to Cancelo. This could level it. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Just the clearance that was called for. Joao Cancelo. Pepe. Portugal looking dangerous. Neves. William Carvalho. Will he find the net? Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Number 7, Cristiano.
Really good challenge. Marcos Acuna. And moving the ball nicely. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking at decisive pass. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Paredes. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Rafael
The
Leao.
fourth official has indicated there
We've
will
had
be
the
a
official
minimum
word.
of 2
There will be a
minutes
minimum
added
of
time.
2 added minutes. Silva. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Di Maria. Plenty of options. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Really getting stuck in defensively. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. A chance now with the corner. And the danger cleared. Has a go. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Oh, and couldn't convert. Rafael Leao. Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Ronaldo must take the lead here. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Pepe. Ruben Neves. It's with Ruben Neves. Fernandes. Now with Ronaldo. Can he do it to take the lead? And a really good diving stop. Chance here. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? They've got it now. What can they do? And teammates around him. William Carvalho. Marcos Acuna. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. On the attack as there to be late excitement.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added
A
time.
fine reading of the situation. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Palinha. Dias. Guerrero. Fernandes. Well, he's certainly not alone. Silva. Ruben Neves. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. A corner will ensue. Well, the danger is still there. And giving the ball away. And the first of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Committed challenge. Ruben Neves. Joao Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Joao Cancelo. How can they nudge in front late on here? Now, options are plenty. And played the pass well. Quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. A final that will live long in the memory. It's not finished yet because it's going to come down to a penalty shoot. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And it's gone in! And he steps up to take his penalty. So lethal in front of goal. And he steps up to take the shot. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And he's taken the low road, beautifully done. And just like that, he's come up with the save. And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. Job done from the spot.
Ladies and